At the very start, let me ask you something. You're watching this story, right? Listening to every word? Then why is your thumb still resting like a sleepy guard? I've been crafting this story with real effort, and you still haven't liked, shared, or subscribed. Come on. Let's move together before this tale begins. In the rugged mountains of ancient Sparta, there lived a young warrior named Leonidas. Long before he became the king the world remembers. As a boy, he was smaller than the others, less fierce, less gifted. Every training day became a battlefield of bruises, doubt, and whispers. Other boys mocked him quietly. He'll never stand at the front, he's too weak. But Leonidas carried one thing they could not see, a quiet storm inside him. One winter evening during the brutal agage training, Leonidas slipped while climbing a frozen cliff. The fall would have shattered his future, but he clung to a narrow crack, fingers bleeding, breath shaking, cold creeping into his bones. Above him, his instructor shouted, "Let go! No one will judge you for retreating." But Leonidas whispered through chattering teeth, "A leader must go where fear says turn back." He climbed inch by inch, his fingers ripped open, his vision fading. Yet he rose, not with strength but with a strange fire fueled by every insult he'd ever heard. When he reached the top, the instructor didn't celebrate. He simply said, "You're not strong, Leonidas, but you're unstoppable." Years later, at Thermopylae, as Leonidas stood with his small band of warriors facing an empire, he remembered that freezing cliff, not because of the climb, but because of what happened after the climb. That night, as he rested from the trial, an old Spartan seer approached him. She placed her hand on his shoulder and murmured, "When a man refuses to fall where he was meant to break, the gods change his destiny." And in that quiet tent, Leonidas felt something impossible, a warm gust of wind inside a cold room, circling him like an unseen presence. His wounds closed faster, his breath steadied, his fear melted into something unshakable. He realized then, sometimes the universe rewards the one who dares to fight a battle meant to defeat him. And that is why history remembers him, not because he was born powerful, but because he never surrendered where he was expected to. Every destiny begins the moment you refuse to let go. And today's spark was brought to you by Farhan Motivation Stories, where impossible journeys find their voices.